I'm back. So I'm actually using this. I was talking to myself while about to do some plotting. So I thought, you know what? I took a shower last night. Might as well film. I do have Scrivener open. Like, not even half screen. It's more like 75% screen, and then this one's like math. Is it 25? Oh no, I'm gonna look so stupid. It's gotta be, right? Because 70 and 30. Yeah, it's 75-25. My camera's on this side in like as small of a window basically as it can go, I think. And it's mostly Scrivener open on this side. So I'm actually plotting something else. As you can see, I have a pen. I have a notebook. This is a 5-star notebook. I got it a few years ago for school, and then I never used it. I just looked over to the side of the screen. I love this. So, uh, so here's the thing. My hair is bothering me. I just had to go style my bangs because the heat left them finally after hours. I don't remember how much I talked about a few days ago. A few days ago? Or is it more like a week ago? I mean, it was 4 days ago. Might as well just say a week ago. Um, but I'm calling it Project vhsls for Vampire High School Love Story because I'm unhinged. It's it's not gonna be very fantasy. It's mostly romance with fantasy subplot or really supernatural subplot. It's more supernatural fantasy than fantasy or romantasy, if you know what I mean. Um, it's also more romance than supernatural. I'm sorry, I just, this is probably never gonna be published. This is just something for me because sometimes you just need to do that, you know. Sometimes you just need to write something for yourself, and this is one of them. Here's the problem. Do I know what I want the opening image to be? No, I don't. But it's fine. I don't know. I don't know. Anyway, opening image. I actually need to go back to. I need to consult this again. It's page 29. Uh, almost. I know what it is, but like, it's like, what do I do? Like, what do I do? I'm just looking at the parts that I highlighted. Okay. So, how I describe? I did decide to go with Michael and Luke, which is the example names that I used last week when I gave my logline and short synopsis. So, Michael is obviously the main character, the hero, and Luke is the love interest. Why? Because that makes my life easier. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. Uh, I wanted the opening image to be Michael getting dragged into an alley, but I realize now that that is interesting, but it's not realistic for story structure. So I have to do stuff. So that's fun. I'm doing great. Uh okay, so would that be the catalyst? If that's the catalyst, I got to the right page and then things happened. Disrupt. Yes. 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 The catalyst would be the alleyway incident. Yeah? Because it disrupts the status quo world with a life changing event. Which I think becoming a vampire randomly would be quite a life changing event. Yeah. So, I guess in one of the setup scenes, I would have to, or in the catalyst scene, I would do the hangout with Luke. I'm gonna be real, I think these two are like some of the only friends they have. I'm gonna be so real. And I do that on purpose. A lot. This is gonna end up being a long video again, and you know what's gonna happen? I'm gonna have to separate it into parts. I'm about to braid my hair. I'm being so flippin' for real. Okay. Michael. Hello? Oh, there it is. Being shown as insecure. Teenager. Theme stated. What was my theme again? Page 31. I found a template for Save the Cat beat sheet, but for a Scrivener. Scrivener. Scrivener! Ah! So, just to help. I'm gonna highlight my sections just so that my writing doesn't all blend into the same area, and then I struggle to read it. Theme stated. So, Michael is very insecure, among other things, so describe him. Insecure, paranoid, and depressed. He's a bit delulu. You know, delulu is the salulu. Maybe a bit delirious, you might say. I'd use that to describe him. I'm turning because of that instead of looking at it. I'm doing great. Where do you find that again? It's not the beat sheet. Aha! It's in here. It's in the hero section. Got it, got it, got it. It's page 16, if you're following along. Self-love for Michael. About Luke. Well, as acceptance, trust, and forgiveness. Did I spell that wrong? No. But the word forgiveness looks wrong. For Luke. Why is my writing so big? What happens in the setup? Maybe that can help me. 34. Maybe stated by a school counselor. lore. Okay. Set up, bitch. Hair back on one side. It helps that this is my writing hand. What do they want? What do they want? They want to ignore it. Michael wants. He wants to ignore everything that's happening to him right now, and that's just, it's not realistic. You can't ignore it. Because, you know, food problem will show up eventually. Michael tries to go about life as normal until Luke confronts him and his newfound vampirism. So that's the setup. No, no, no. Remember, setup. Can I swap the setup and the catalyst? I mean, setup is kind of tied into the theme stated before everything changes. What do they want? What is Michael doing at the beginning of the book? He's a high school student who works part-time at a gas station. Yeah, because I had them confront, maybe break into two or debate, I think. So I need to figure out the setup. Stasis equals death. That was in the logline thing. Said the stasis equals death moment is actually him becoming. No. No. He doesn't realize what happens until after he's attacked, so maybe Catalyst is him realizing what happened. Towards the end of the setup is when I will have that. So I'll put alleyway scene here. Surprise! Michael became a vampire from alleyway scene aftermath. Which page is debate? 39. This is where this happens. What does break into Act 2 do again? Is break into Act 2? Yes. Single scene. I'm sorry, are you saying the debate is multiple? Struggling with vampirism. Okay. Here's the debate. Act 2. Biggest part. Okay, so I actually think I'm gonna stop here after Act 1. My file is pretty big right now, and I still have to do Act 2. So I think I'm gonna stop here just so that this video isn't almost 2 hours long. Because if it took me 30-ish minutes to brainstorm and do the intro, who knows how long Act 2 is gonna take, considering it's like almost double in length. So we're done for today. With that being said, Bye.